Hello everyone, welcome back to Shabby's Extras. This is the secondary channel of the Shabby's Rides YouTube channel, where we put on cars not seen on the main channel. We put on extra content or used vehicles like this one that I think are pretty interesting to look at and may bring you some good value on the used market. So what we have for you today is a 2021 Acura ILX with the premium package in platinum white with a tan leather interior. And a lot of these ILXs now are coming back in after 3-year leases, and they're available to buy. Obviously, you're going to get a savings off of the new vehicle price going used. This one has under 25,000 miles on it. And so we're going to check this out, do a quicker review than we normally see on the main channel, see what the mechanicals are about and how it drives, and maybe you can tell me whether this is a used car buy you would take up and look at and maybe purchase, or is the ILX not your cup of tea and you're going somewhere else with your used money. So let's dig in. As we come in and take a look at the front end of ILX, we are full LED lighting all the way around up front, the big Acura badge. And the reason why that's so big is they got all that, safety suite of technology tucked in behind there. And then we have the design, or the fake non-functional side air curtains, but it's a good looking vehicle. White platinum is the color, looking good. We're going to go with a 17-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Acura badge on the center cap, Michelin Primacy all-season tires, 215 on the width, 45 series sidewall 17s, all four corners. As we take a look back, nice design. It's an older design on the vehicle, but not bad. Looks pretty good. We're going to get the moonroof and the shark fin antenna up top. Around back, you're going to get full LED lighting as well, except for the turn signals. And we're going to have a single-sided exhaust on the right side. Take a look here. Acura ILX, looking pretty good though. Let's take a look at the power plant, see what kind of action she's bringing. All right, we're under the hood of this 21 ILX, and take a look at this power plant, right? We got Acura's 2.4 liter naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, 201 horsepower, 180 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 24 in the city, 34 on the highway. Price-wise on this vehicle, which I think is pretty good, the asking price used for this ILX is just under $25,000. Brand new, this vehicle was in between 27 and 28 grand. So it is holding its value pretty darn well. Suspension-wise on the ILX, we are McPherson front strut, multi-link in the rear. We also have front and rear stabilizer bars with amplitude reactive dampers. The brakes, we have 12.3-inch ventilated front rotors, and we have 11.1-inch solid rear rotors here on this ILX. On the interior, you're going to get black with this tan two-tone leather, looking good. We're going to get our standard analog digital combo, and then we have a small dual screen, I would say, infotainment system, wired CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM, and that kind of jazz. We do have heated seats here as well, 2 cup holders, USB connectivity via USB-A, but I do like these leather seats with the contrast. Looks really, really nice, and they're in great shape. Whoever had this car really kept it in nice condition. And then here in the back seats, we have the same nice color combo. We don't have any connectivity back here. Center armrest with some cup holders, but it looks really, really nice. And when we get back to our trunk, here in the back, we pop that open. It's 12.4 cubic feet of space in the back of your trunk, which is good for a car. And then you can throw the rear seats down by pulling the lever, and you're all set. Nicely done on the inside. All right, we're on the road in this 2021 Acura ILX with the premium package. And I have to tell you, for a car that's 3 model years old, it's only got 24,700 miles if we round up. Low mileage, came off a lease. It's been maintained here at the Precision Acura shop the entire term of the lease, bought by a local person. So it's been well maintained. Now, the ILX was long in the tooth. That's why it was replaced by the Integra. But if you don't like the Integra, whether it's the styling or whether it's the CVT, you have these ILXs that are now coming back off these 3-year leases. And the fact that you get the 2.4 liter naturally aspirated inline 4 with a regular 8-speed automatic and not the CVT, I think that's a big plus. With your manual emergency brake, you're still going to have USB connectivity in here. You're going to have your wired CarPlay and Android Auto. You still got your Sirius XM. Even though this whole cluster is really quite old, it's still very functional. And you have a CD player if you got your old CDs and you want to rock out in the CD player. So, and you got plenty of room in the back seat for your rear-seat passengers, and your trunk's pretty good size. Not bad. You got the sunroof. So the best part of this car for me is the naturally aspirated inline 4, 201 horsepower, 180 pound-feet of torque with this 8-speed automatic rather than the CVT. It's a nice, easy, simple to drive line to maintain. It's going to last a long time. It's a smooth ride. The suspension well damped, no problem there. The steering, typical Acura steering, nice and tight and right on the money as far as that goes. And your gas mileage is going to be pretty good. The car's now already had 3 years of depreciation. So this one right now, the asking price is just under $25,000 on the lot. Brand new, this car was probably somewhere in the high 20s. So it's maybe only depreciated $3,000 to $4,000 over 3 years, but that's still $3,000 to $4,000 that you've saved, and it's still under the manufacturer's warranty for another year and 25,000 miles, because Acura has a 4-year 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. So it's an awfully attractive price point for what you get in this ILX, and it drives really well. Now the Integra feels bigger because it is bigger, but if you're not going with the Type S Integra, you're going to get the 1.5 liter turbo 4 and a CVT. Well, here you can get a bigger displacement engine at 2.4 liters. It's naturally aspirated, so you're not putting any undue pressure on the engine with the turbos, and you got the 8-speed automatic, which is flawless in this vehicle. Gets up to speed very easily, no problem at all as far as that goes. You got blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, LED lighting on the outside for safety. Holds the line very well here on the ramp, so it handles well. Take it back up the ramp the other way, a little bit faster since nobody's in front of us. Now the all-season tires are going to let it down a little bit, but this thing really handles the curves well. Typical Acura handles really well. Go down into sport mode now. Let's see how it behaves with the paddles. We've got a perfectly run-in engine. And man, those shifts just crack right off. Up shifts feel good. Down shifts, nicely done. And down the road you go. So you got the sport mode, you got the fun factor in this ILX as well. I mean, it's a certified pre-owned car as well, on top of the manufacturer's warranty. There's a lot to like about this little ILX. As far as a used value car with a great driveline, great reliability record, even though the tech's old, if you're looking for that economical car that's going to give you some driving enjoyment and satisfaction without breaking the bank, this ILX as a used car is really hard to beat. But let me know what you think about this. If you're in the market for that used sedan, would you go ILX like we're showing here? Or, you know, this is not your cup of tea, it's a little bit too old, you're going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned money on the used market? Let me know as well. But I want to thank Precision Acura of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2021 Acura ILX Premium package for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Extras video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.